I know that was my sweet born. Why is this anonymous with a middle finger keep popping up in our rooms, bro? Like I know what that
Because they
is,
don't
man.
like you.
That, but they don't like you, one.
They were here before me, beloved. Good morning,
No,
Layla.
they weren't. They
Assalamualaikum.
pulled up because they knew you, the black ass was gonna be in
Why I
here,
gotta be a black
so they busted
ass?
off.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning and you're insulting me.
Yo, this title,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. What up?
What's up, bootlegger? Don't know us, bro.
Chillin', man. Ready to talk about this topic, man, because I think this is a good one. It's a home run right
The
here.
whole run. It's so great.
Yo, yo. Yeah, what we on, man? What we on?
So
This
I already
topic is
know most of the
topic.
answers are gonna be no, but I'm gonna
Don't
throw
speak.
out a
You wrong.
oh
Oh
shoot.
shit, yeah, I know. I was gonna say that. Watch it now. Watch it.
I stand
Let me
corrected.
let me hear, bootlegger.
Let me break it down where it can't be broke. Right. If she got a sugar daddy, right? She has a sugar daddy. She not in love with a sugar daddy. She not marrying a sugar daddy. She don't want the sugar daddy. She just has one. Why wouldn't I date her? We finna eat good every night on account of dog. She finna go out, get doggy bags, bring back extra shit on account of dog. We might even get set up in a nice place on account of dog. Why wouldn't you date her? You ain't gotta spend no money.
Mm, wow.
Thought y'all were good betters.
So both of y'all gonna have a sugar daddy.
No. See that? No.
Yeah,
That's gay.
basically
That's gay.
you got a
Oh
sugar
shit,
She
basically.
daddy
got a sugar daddy.
too. Basically, you got a sugar daddy too. Yeah, no, we're not. No, you got a sugar daddy too.
See now y'all twisting stuff up. You saying I have a sugar daddy
Mm-mm.
too. You gotta think about it.
Yes.
Let's say let's put the sugar daddy in the room, put me in the room, and put her in the room, and then tell him and me, hey, look, he is your sugar daddy. Me and him are both gonna look at each other like what, and then look at you like you crazy, you tripping, you tweaking.
Well,
Yeah, but in all
indirectly,
reality,
she
that's
when
the
she's
case.
giving him money,
Sorry, yeah.
indirectly, she's giving, he's giving her money. She comes spend it with you. Yeah, you kind of got to shit out.
Well, see, that doesn't make sense because in the world we live in, this happens all the time. There's a woman right now as we speaking who's going into the fridge to pull out the doggy bag from last night and let her and her man eat it. And her man
Yeah.
know that the other nigga is a goofy and is paying for shit that he get to partake of. But he doesn't have a sugar daddy. The other nigga is just dumb.
Can't fight with reality, man.
But if both of
Can't.
y'all
You
are
just can't.
benefiting from the sugar daddy, that's your sugar daddy too.
The semantics game is crazy in here today.
I think when you use the whole doggy bag day situation, you more or less talking about not a sugar daddy per se. That's more of a casual thing. If you line up 10 women that got sugar daddies, how many of those women aren't giving out anything in return? Maybe two, nothing in return. We talking about maybe pictures. We talking about some sort of time, some kind of emotional connection. Because we got to be real. It's a lot of women that don't physically cheat but emotionally cheat. That could be done with him as well. So I don't even think I entertain the conversation just for the kicks of it. You feel me? But nah, it ain't. It's just somebody that I love that I'm taking serious. It'll never happen. It can never be. You feel what I'm saying? But if it's somebody that I'm just dibbling dabbling with, and I'm sure we've all been there, we were just dealing with a chick and she told you some stuff like, "Oh, I was getting money from him." Like, "Oh, that's what's up, man. That's whatever." But somebody I'm taking serious, nah, we ain't gonna play that game.
Nah, but the thing is, while you dealing with her, you ain't taking it serious, right? And then you might gain a liking to her. But she had a sugar daddy before you. So who are you to tell her to get rid of this sugar daddy, right? That's the way she get her bread. So and you already know she got one sugar daddy. She got more than one sugar daddy. It's a hustle for them.
I think, I
And
think,
how
I
do
think
you not become the sugar daddy? when she
You
decides on
won't.
you. That's
Yeah,
I
you won't.
yeah.
You will know.
I think it's cool for a woman to experience a
Oh, you won't know.
certain aspects at times. But if she got multiple sugar daddies, she passing out pussy to somebody, bro. So I'm good. It ain't just a bunch of sugar being given. I mean, money being given and no sugar being distributed. We got to be real here.
I mean, okay, so
Mm-mm.
there is something called a pay pig, right? So a pay pig is somebody who gives out money, and they'll
How
either
does she
want
know
to
these
watch they'll either want to watch just videos of you, or they just want like phone conversations, or sometimes they don't want anything, they just want to give you money. So that's also a thing, that's happening. So it's not always an exchange of sex for money. Sometimes people are literally, and this is men or women, and are literally just giving out money.
I think that's a term coined by people that don't tell the truth. So I'm
things?
calling cap on the pay pig for whether it's a man or a woman. Nobody just randomly gives out money and don't want nothing.
So
So I just don't believe. I mean, I'm sure people are telling that story, Vaughn.
no,
I
these
just
are
don't
these are
believe
the
it.
pay pigs that are advertising, that are also, because there's a whole website for it. Um,
How do
so
you
it's
know
not
these things,
something
Vaughn?
people.
That's
It's
a whole
not
nother
something people are
conversation.
What
making
the
We'll
up.
talk
fuck?
about that tomorrow.
It's
That'll be
not
the
something.
room tomorrow. How does Vaughn know all about the website?
Holy
Listen,
shit.
so I've had somebody approach me to be a quote unquote sugar baby. It was a lady. She was in her 40s. She was married. Her husband worked out of town. She was lonely. She was like, I just want you to answer the phone when I call. And if I say I want to go on a trip, you got to drop everything and go on a trip. She was going to pay me $1,000 weekly. And then whenever I went on the trip, she was just going to give me cash to spend while we were on the trips. I said no, because I
Oh
felt like
wow.
that was going to be slavery. Um, but there are people out here, they just want
But
Where's
friends.
she
that's
at?
not just
Where's
giving
she at
money
right
though.
now?
She wanted something in
Right,
return.
but it wasn't
Where
sex,
is
Right.
she?
Layla.
No, no, no. I'm saying nobody's just giving out money. Like there's always an exchange of some kind. So people that the whole
Right,
pay pig
Alpha.
thing and saying some people just like to give out money. I mean, if I had, Bill Gates money or something like that, I probably would give out some money without wanting anything in return, right? Just to people in general. But like nobody's out here like, oh, I'll pay you $1,000 a week just because I like you.
Let me break it down for y'all where it can't be broke. Of course,
No,
there
but
are
he's
men
saying that
out
there's
here
sticks
who
being exchanged.
give out money and want things in return. But come to Detroit, Michigan, and I'll show you a handful of niggas every day who want in return, but they ain't getting shit. And they still got to cash out that money if they want just a little, if they want the phone to give, if they want to respond text that says, what do you want? They better be putting out some of them funds. That's how we get down around here, Outland.
I think it's cool. I think it's if you doing certain stuff, you just said a very. Sometimes we put a very cute twist on prostitution, and like the sister was just said about the lady offered that shit, and when she go on the trip, you would have went on that trip, and you would have flew in Friday. That Saturday night, y'all would have went for drinks, and then it was gonna be time to put out. It was gonna be time to put out. They gonna play you. It's definitely people that ain't getting nothing in return. That's easily confined because people play like that all the time. Play that angle all the time, and then get caught up in the twist. I just think that if this a woman that you with that you taking serious, that's just not something that we gonna play with. If you just a random, if you just a homegirl and you doing that, I mean, I what can I say? But my woman, she not even gonna indulge because you know what come with that shit, dog. You know if you out here playing in it's like the NBA player nigga who went out there and the chick didn't want to do it and that bro left the ass out there. I think we all gotta be grown. I think you gotta be and I'm not knocking nobody that's doing it, that's getting it that way. Do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? But just be mindful of how this can twist and how this can go. You feel what I'm saying? But my woman, nah.
Man, I don't want to burst anybody. Nobody in this room in particular. So I'm not calling any, but man, some of us just don't know. It's a nigga in that phone that's sending money and DMing happy grand rising texts every
Well,
fucking morning.
that's a different thing, Gulego. Yeah, that's her being slick. But if she's telling you she got a sugar daddy, you're aware of it. And at this point, you're going to deal with it. You're not going to deal with it. So, I was talking to a girl that had a sugar daddy, a little young one, right? Like 25, 26. And she'd come hang out with me and shit like that. And she'll tell me about her sugar daddy and actually get calls, show me on her cell phone, like, nigga that sent a 3K, somebody sends like 1,500. I'm like, let me ask you a question. If I got serious with you, if I got serious with you, right? I ain't violence is crazy. Would you would you still deal with your sugar daddy? She said, why not? I mean, it's not like I'm smashing him or nothing like that. They just want to talk. I said they just don't want to talk. Stop lying, like you know what I mean. I'm like, so the question to be no. You're still dealing with this dude, right? Now, if this guy come to you and say he want to spend 3K with you, you're gonna do a little something strange for a piece of change, and you're not gonna tell me. But my attitude was one point like, well, shit, she ain't my girl. Like, why would I really give a fuck what she do? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but if I end up developing feelings for her, then that'll probably be a different thing. You get what I'm trying to say? And then I'm like, yo, what if I did? And so 8% of tricks. So um, one day we was having a conversation, right? Man, I can tell you, I could tell. I'll leave that story for later. But needless to say, uh, that's the way they
Give me your
hustle. That's
war
how they get their
stories.
money. Yeah, I mean, like my life is a movie, baby. My life is a movie. You want to do me?
No.
Bootlegger, bootlegger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. They're not gonna be real with the situation.
So we
Even
don't
with
think this says something about her. So
go ahead.
Something about
I
her
was
who?
gonna say you don't. So I'm on the outside looking in. I'll never participate in any of this. So to me, when you ask questions about, so first and foremost, like it says a lot about her personality. So I think a lot of these women who are quote unquote self-sufficient, they ain't that self-sufficient because they're getting money from men. And if you took all
Right.
the men out of their lives, and they would have nothing and not be able to pay their bills. So like that is like an illusion. So to me, a woman like that, it says a lot about her, right? Outside of anything else. And the fact that she
Mm.
would be in a relationship with someone and expect that man to be okay with her sharing her energy with another man for money, like just on a logistics view, like forget all the emotion part. It's like it just says a lot about her as a person. And it's
Yeah,
like
you already
I
hit it.
see you guys
Come up,
being like
Alpha.
pro vetters and stuff. Like y'all don't see that.
No,
You don't. I mean, um, what are you trying to do right now,
Well,
Unicorn?
I
What
don't
is
think
going
they
on
were
right now?
saying that the woman is self sufficient. I think it's assumed that she's not self sufficient because she has a sugar daddy. They're just saying, are you going to deal with a woman who's relying on another man for money and potentially
Hmm.
giving out coochie?
Right, but I'm saying you're just the next one she relies on, is what I'm saying. Like, if she then deals with you, this is who she is. She's a woman who relies on men to give her money so she doesn't have to actually be self-sufficient. And so if she gets rid of her sugar daddy for you, then now you are the man that she relies on to not have to be self-sufficient. That's not a
Well,
problem.
it becomes a relationship where men already take care of women, right? Now it depends on how much money she's trying to extract from the man at that point. Would you agree? Yes or no?
Well, she's an
Well,
extractor.
have you already had sex with her? I mean, have you already fallen victim, or is it just a scenario?
I
The
agree.
scenario, I
Huh?
think, but you can ask
Oh, okay.
again.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out where we at in the convo. I'll land.
Yo, why are you always on my stage and you still got that pink fucking ticket and plus you don't follow me? Like,
I thought
what's your beef, man?
you got. I follow you. I thought I followed you. I thought we was
No, I
cool
see a
with.
blue plus line. I
That
thought we
means
was
you
I,
cool
don't
too,
follow
but
him
I
either.
don't know. I mean,
yeah, you don't follow him.
that
your
mean
room.
that means he unfollowed
No,
me,
that
and then
means
that's
you
how the
unfollowed
disconnect is.
him because even if he
No, there's no.
unfollowed
There's
Vaughn,
you,
Vaughn, 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 Vaughn,
what?
Vaughn, shut your mouth.
Oh,
I
Excuse
thought
the
Shut
I'm
up.
about
hell.
to go out and come back. I'm joining right now. I'm coming in. I like to be
Excuse
Okay.
family.
me,
I like
sucker.
yeah. I enjoy your rooms in the morning times. They get good.
Thank you. I
Some
appreciate
of
it.
them get good.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah,
But I
turn
knew
in
you was
that pink
following me,
ticket so you can kick this
and
nigga.
then when you cursed me out of what's the name room, cursed me out at
I'm not
was it
gonna
my
let you
room?
bully me.
Yeah.
I just because
I'm not. I
I'm
don't.
not no I'm
I
not the
don't
victim
bully
of
Yo,
people.
bullying.
what the
I'm
fuck,
not gonna
bro?
let
What
nigga
the
bully
fuck?
me. But I
Hey, what
will.
have?
I follow you.
How
I
I
fuck with
All
don't
you.
bully?
right,
I
y'all sound like two
hold
fucking cats in a
hold up.
cage. Shut up.
Okay, shut up, you marsupial rat. Nobody's talking to
The
you.
war
Golly.
floor is later. The war floor is later.
Hey, that
It's
nigga
too
was
damn early for all
capping
of
in
that.
the, on this motherfucking stage. Talking about some, yeah, you bullying people. What the
Be
fuck?
bullying people.
Like, nigga, come on, bro. That nigga ain't never did such a thing.
All I'm saying is, are y'all gonna
Yeah,
date
she
this
is
woman?
hating. Damn, wow,
But
cougar.
to what you said, Layla, to what Ye said, I think he was just wanting her to give up her sugar daddy and just be in a regular relationship. So whatever that means for him, I don't know if he
The
out here being
question
a
was
paymaster or not.
you got a lot of terms that is like for your profession is crazy. Okay, you was out here doing the damn thing
Listen,
down this
I
motherfucker.
have to understand
Hay pigs,
relationship
Labradors, all types of shit.
dynamics of all kinds, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You be indulging a
No,
little bit,
I
like,
don't.
oh, shit, you get money like that too? Like, oh,
I
wow,
do be,
hay
my
pig.
ears be
All I gotta
perked
do is
up. I
sit on
be
your
like, oh,
lap.
what girl? What he did? What now? Oh, okay.
I fucking bet. But yeah, more like I just threw the question out there. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? And I can feel a girl developing feelings for me. While my mind is like, I'm gonna say this one time, bitch. I would never. I will never. You feel me? Like I don't. I'm not gonna take like Layla was saying. I'm not going to take the place of him. No, 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 no. We can be cool. We can be cool. Yeah, you're gonna fall. I know you're gonna fall. Most women that's like that comes around me, they fall. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a nice guy. You get what I'm trying to say?
I
Oh
hear what you
man, look at
said.
you.
But that's if you having sex with her. I mean, the
No,
only
not
way
really.
you would
Nah.
ask her, well, if you would
Okay.
ask her to stop seeing a
Mhm.
dude, that constitutes that you already fucking her, right? I mean, it seems like,
Well,
right?
no. Why not? Not necessarily, right? Before you want to take it, you listen. You can smash, right, and then just say we cool, or you can not smash and then figure out like, hey man, what if this was to turn to something? You feel what I'm saying? Out of curiosity, right? Just for her to answer the question and stuff like that. And once that person
If
say
you
no,
fucking her, she's got you. Because the thing
no,
is,
huh?
she's already
If she
got, well, the
fucking her, she
reason,
got you.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know,
because he
everybody
man.
already
pussy
is
whip like
asking
that,
her to
Jamal.
cut off. Well, because my thing is, the pussy's good enough for her to get $3,000 a month from another nigga, right? So
He's white. Yeah,
Ain't
she's
no
well,
got some
pussy
well,
good
that
head.
well.
good, nigga.
She
I
got
ain't
some good
never
Some
head
had
men
and
sex
just
with.
like to.
Yeah.
the
Some people
pussy and
just like to
head is
spin
good.
bread, Jamal. We
And
can't
then
say
Nigga
and
that.
said
then and
wild
then the
shit.
guy comes back and he says, "Well, would you stop seeing him for me?" Now he's already got
No,
feelings.
man, you taking it too far. I think you're taking it too far, right? I think you're taking it too far. If you're basing it on me, um, she don't have you don't necessarily have to have sex with a woman for her to fall for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got that charisma about them that women like,
All right.
right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily talking about myself. I'm just speaking. If that makes you feel better, pay pick. And so, so I'm
I
just saying, and then like my thing is like, yes, she will fall for him, right? But then the curiosity will come when you start seeing her fall for him. You get what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm Jamal, and it's like, okay,
No, well, I mean, it seemed like
if
you
you
already smoked the stem already, and you fiending now.
well,
You already
who are
tweaking.
you basing this?
You,
Me? Or you talking
see
about
I
the
mean,
guy?
him.
I'm
I
about
don't know.
generally.
The guy, whoever you're talking about. I'm not talking about you specifically, but that guy.
Mm.
If he asked her to stop doing whatever she's doing, he already done hit it. He smoked it, and he's fiending now. He's like, well, could you
What
stop?
thing he's fiending?
And he's fiending. He's fiending. Right now, could you stop seeing Frank? Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You understand? You addicted already, right?
Mm.
She done sucked you off and gave you some of that good pussy, and now you contemplating on how to make her your own. You already hooked.
But wait. You are a horny, horny man. Horny, horny man. So he automatically reach out.
Nigga, vivid imagination and shit.
He
Early in the
is a
morning.
horny, horny man. That's so. My thing is this, bro. What if you just take out? You're having a conversation with somebody has an open mic. You close your open mic, please, second. And you're just having I'm just saying, you're just having a conversation, bro. You just ask. No feelings has evolved yet. And that's how. Now, when Layla say, "Aren't we super better?" Some shit like that. That can be a process of the man trying to get to see if it'll go somewhere. And at the same time, uh, it could be a situation where you're talking about Jamal. Hey, yeah, that nigga hooked. He's falling. He may want to be her main dude and stuff like that. But I doubt the man will want to be her main dude because of the mere fact of how is he going to replace the money that she gets from this guy, uh, these guys, anytime he wants, because that's a
She gonna get
it,
it from
it's,
you.
Nah,
yeah,
this
she's
is
not going
not
to get
how
it
that
from me.
shit goes, y'all. Have y'all seen sugar daddies and women interact before? Have y'all seen a woman who has an actual man relationship and then has a sugar daddy on the side? Not even on the side, just has a sugar daddy around. It don't work like that. She fuck the nigga that's the sugar daddy. She got him around just because I can get money from this motherfucker and I ain't gotta do shit. He just wanna smell my drawers that bad. The man she has is the nigga she actually likes. She not trying
Right,
to replace him and make him the sugar daddy because she not with him for money because he ain't got money like that. That's why she got the sugar daddy.
right. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. Go ahead. What do you think about that scenario?
We speaking on it from the point of you being. Oh fuck! Hold on, somebody calling me. Fuck,
Oh,
somebody
fuck.
calling.
Put
I
yourself
thought he
in
was
the
thinking about it
shoes
and got
of the
tripped up.
potential man. That's what we're saying. Put yourself in the shoes of the potential man that got with a girl who has a sugar daddy.
Yeah, these guys probably wouldn't even care. I think what the guy just said was true. Is that a lot of times the woman will use the money from the sugar daddy on the guy that she likes. So
Right,
he's fine with that. I mean, some guys now down the road if he gets his stuff together and and he's able to now doing they're heading down a road where they're trying to be like really in a serious, maybe even marriage. I mean, I doubt if he'd want her still dealing with this guy, but while they dating, no, he's reaping the benefits from an old man or from a fat man or from a man who's not attractive. Spending his money on a woman who she won't even get sex to. The dude getting the sex is okay with that because he's getting all the sex, and he said the sugar daddy just wanna. You know, he probably can't get it up. He just want to be around a woman. He's got a few dollars. Let's be real. Come on.
Rob said they
They
old,
got
fat,
medication
ugly,
for
and
that now.
impotent.
They got medication for that. And I'm gonna tell you, the other guy that ain't got no money, he's jonesing. He's fiending. He is insecure. The sugar daddy is moving and shaking, taking her out of town, and he's getting blowjobs all the time. So the sugar daddy ain't just going; he's getting his dick sucked constantly
oh
every
my
time she
god.
comes around. And
No,
and
this
and and the other guy that don't got no money, he don't like it. He's uncomfortable. He knows she's sucking dick all the time with the sugar daddy because that's what the sugar daddy likes. Even though he can't get it all the way erect, I still like to get my dick sucked, and that's what's happening every
let me
Horny,
time she
horny.
comes around.
let me I can tell when people haven't, not necessarily you, Jamal. Maybe where you, the city you in, they do the sugar daddy shit different. I don't know. But I've never seen it work this way. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm hearing described is prostitution. If a nigga can't take some money, put it in the woman's hands, and every time he do that, he getting his dick sucked. That's a whore. That's a prostitute. She's selling sex.
Duh,
Hold on, let me land
duh.
it. Hold
That's
on,
what you
let me
look.
land it, bro. Let me land it, bro. Let me
Hold
land
on.
it, bro.
Let him
Let me
let
land
it,
it, bro. I
Jamar.
promise I'm
He's
gonna keep
kicking
it
some
short.
shit now. He's saying some shit.
Right. So that scenario whether the nigga know it or not, even if the woman ain't verbally said, "Hey, nigga, I'm selling." No, that's what that is. That's prostitution, right? The other thing we're talking about, which is a
That's
sugar
just a
daddy.
dressed up term.
What's a
No,
dressed
it's
up
not.
term?
It's two different
Hold, hold,
things.
hold,
Yeah,
wait, wait, wait. Sugar daddy's a dressed up term. See,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. See, you don't know what you're talking about, sweetie. Let me break it down for you. Let me teach y'all something. Let me put y'all up on game. A sugar daddy is not guaranteed sex. It's not guaranteed head. It's not even guaranteed attention. A sugar daddy is exactly that. I'm a woman, and I know what to do, say, or how to maneuver to make this motherfucker take money out of his bag and put it in my hands. And I don't have to fuck that nigga if I don't want to. And I probably don't even like it. I'm speaking from the terms of a woman because I've been around women who do things like this. And we kind of coordinate some shit and, make some shit happen because niggas is goofy. Not my fault, not my problem. That is the difference between a sugar daddy and a prostitute. I'm sorry, a sugar
Don't believe
daddy,
the hype.
a
And you
woman
believe
with a
it.
Don't
sugar
believe
daddy and a
it.
prostitute.
You believe it.
Okay, let me
You
let me
believe
let me
that.
break it down this way for you. I don't want to do it like this because the replays is on, but I'm gonna have to do it this way. It's not that I believe it. I've been in the mix of
Go for
things,
it.
right? I got this Asian friend of mine, right? I'm not gonna say no further than that. Asian friend. You don't know if it's male, female, or what her name is. Damn, I guess I just told her she was a female. Okay, I got this Asian friend, and we used to go out here. Oh, I'm sorry. She used to go out here and find women who like wanted to go out here and get money from
No,
niggas.
nigga. Say it again. We used to go out here. Go ahead.
It's
I'm
giving
trying.
pimp right
I'm
now,
trying to clean
Bootlegger.
it up, and
It's
I'm
giving
fucking it
pimp.
up. That's not what we was doing. That's not what we was on. But the point of what I'm saying is this: is I've been in the rooms, the women who are selling pussy or being prostitutes, and in the same rooms where the other women, they just the finessers. They can pick out the sugar daddies and get money. The ones who had sugar daddies, out of 10 of them, one of them might have been fucking, and that's because
They're
she
still
actually wanted to.
selling something though.
Okay, that's
Like
fine.
it's
That's
not
that's fine.
like just
I
because they're
think
not
it.
giving up their bodies, right?
That's
They're
fine if you want to say they're selling something, but I'm just trying to point out that we call it prostitution for a reason, and we call it a sugar daddy
You
for a
fell for
reason.
it. You fell for it. Sorry, but yeah, I think it's a cap on the money that a man will give you. It's like a cap. It's like capped out. Like he'll give her but so much after, and then after that point, she got to start doing stuff.
So there's a contract often involved in these situations when it's formal, that lists out how much money she's going to get and what is expected of her. So it's not like a random chick in the club and a guy walks up and was like, I want you to be my sugar baby. No, that's not how this works. There are people who
No,
are
no. You're
actually
talking about
out.
you're talking about a professional level of this shit.
No, I'm
Wait, are
talking
you
about,
hold? Can you bring this into
Telling you.
court?
It's a
I would
whole
love
lot of
to
old
finish
Why?
shit getting
my
Can
talked.
you bring this into
sentence.
court? I want to know. This
Yes.
Tell
contract.
us, tell us your life story. Go
Yes,
ahead.
it's a contract. It's not my life story. What I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be quote unquote professionals. It's a smart move because this is a business transaction for these people. It's not romance. They're not dating. They're not falling in love. This is a business arrangement. So yes, there are often contracts involved in these types of arrangements.
Would you like to ask me, the person I'm talking about, if she had a business arrangement or a contract? Would you
No, I
like to
don't
ask me that? She
care because it's
didn't.
not about you.
She didn't. She didn't. She didn't. Well, I'm telling you, she didn't.
What
She
type
did
of
not.
EIN? What does that fall under? I would like to know.
They don't call it a blowjob for nothing.
Listen, y'all, a sugar daddy thinks he owes something, thinks he's gonna get something, thinks she's gonna answer the phone when he calls. This is what he
These men
thinks.
are
But in
living
reality, that's just not what the fuck it is, y'all.
Y'all talking about these old ass sugar
living
daddies. It's
vicariously through
2025.
them.
These niggas know that they money means something. They might not get what they want all the time, but they not praying down a woman phone line and all this other kind of shit. They asking her to send pics, they asking her to send videos, they asking her to do this, do that, and then they'll send it. And then yeah.
All right, so look,
No.
real life scenario.
That's
Old
what I'm
Oh,
girl,
oh,
saying.
not
right?
really that
No.
old either.
Look. Let me
Bootlegger.
let me say this real quick, yeah. Old girl, this girl is like not even that pretty. She like a 6, and that's because she got big breasts, right? Huge, humongous breasts, right? Boom. Every single time that she went out to eat, that nigga put $500 in her hand, hoping, wishing, and praying. And I sat down one time just to see like what it was. I was like, man, I don't think you got it like that. Oh no, come out with us. He gonna pay for your meal too, just cause you with me. Oh, okay, word. Bo, not once did she suck that nigga dick. Not once did he even get close enough to see if her pussy was musty. But she got $500 every time she went out to eat, and she only went out to
Yes,
eat when she
baby.
wanted to go out to eat. You
Okay.
see what I'm
That's
saying? It's
different.
this happened. That's just one scenario. I can go. I'm 44, so I can go through 20 years of scenarios that'll make you think, dang,
20
you know
years
what?
of
Maybe sugar daddies.
sugaring.
Damn, brother,
No, no, no. I'm talking about. I'm
you've
talking
been
about. I'm
sugar
talking about.
daddying for a long
20
time,
years
No,
then,
no,
of
no,
nigga.
no. I'm talking about. I live in
sugaring.
Detroit. No, no, no. I live in Detroit. I'm saying I live in Detroit. So at a certain age, you start. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, this is what's going on in my city. You feel what I'm saying? Like
If
around
she
like
was
17.
doing that though, bootlegger, you wouldn't know. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
If
Like
she
you
was
have
doing
to
no, no, no,
know
no,
Depends,
no, 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 no,
because
no,
but
no, no.
I'm not
I don't
Take my
know.
listen,
word for it. Take my word
I'm
for
not
it.
saying that. I'm just saying if she was doing that, she not wouldn't necessarily tell you because and you would not be there when she
All
was
right, let
doing
me
it.
let me let me
Right.
break
They
that one
trying
Nah,
down
to
you
so we don't
gotta
have to
listen
bring
to
this
the
up no
wait,
more.
woman.
Let me
wait,
let me
A
just
bootleg.
break that
woman
down.
said,
Let me
a
just break
woman
that
They
just
down.
trying to
told
they
you out
trying
of
to
her own
bring you
mouth.
into the
Now you gonna
situation.
debate a
They trying
woman
to bait
on
you.
what she's doing? You gonna debate the
Jamal,
woman?
I don't want to fight.
yes,
I
we
don't want
do
to
that
fight with
every
you,
I don't
day.
want
Jamal.
to
What
I don't
the
fight
want to fight
fuck?
either.
with you.
All
I
I'm
don't,
saying is
I
listen to
know.
the woman.
Oh, I heard her. I heard her.
She's
That's why I got
sucking dick.
feedback. That's why I got
She's
feedback. That's why I
sucking
got
old
feedback.
dick.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Let me just break this down real quick. See, in doing what I was doing with the Asian woman, you had to move and live a certain way so people would be honest with you. So when I learned how to do that, I said, "Oh, don't have no judgment. Don't make them feel bad. Just let them be comfortable with telling you the truth, and then just use it to their advantage." So the woman you're speaking about, she wouldn't tell you. All these women we dealt with, we knew their life story because they trusted us. I'll leave that there.
I'm fucking weak. But
It's
I
real,
can
man.
compete
If
with
that
20.
wasn't delusional,
You
I
see
don't
I
the
know
can
what
women on
compete
is.
with
stage
20
laughing at
Y'all
you,
men
right?
niggas
with
is what?
All
Hey,
these
look,
women
let
are
me break
laughing
it
at
down
you.
real quick. You gotta look,
oh
listen to this,
man.
man. We got people who buying drugs from us. Want to make sure we not gonna get them some fucked up drugs and make sure they got the right plug. We got women who are like, y'all gotta watch our back because we going out to these suburbs and we need somebody to be there with us just in case something go down. Y'all run the phone line so y'all can get a vibe of what these niggas is on.
So
When you
hold
moving
on.
like that, I'ma land it right here. I'ma land it right here. I'm gonna land it right here. When you're moving like that and you got a
So
tight
you're a
knit
pimp.
unit, yeah, you guys know I'm not a pimp, bro. I was never a pimp. Call me the assistant to the pimp.
He's
Don't
just
never
from
call me a pimp
Detroit and
Like
be
though.
a
on this
pimp.
wild shit. He's
I'm
just
just
from
saying. I'm just
Detroit. He's
saying.
just
I'm no, bro. Don't say that,
Motherfucking
man. That's
pimp.
not the
He's
truth.
Fantasy
he's
Island. That's
an
what he
No,
is.
no,
aspiring
no.
sugar
Scratch that. I
daddy.
was helping. I was tech support. I was tech support. That's what I was.
Tech
She
support for
was
a
she was pimping.
prostitution ring
Tech
is
support.
nuts.
Hey,
Oh man, I'm
bootlegger, did
just
she
gonna
pay you
call.
when
She's
you
I'm
hey,
just going on
bootlegger,
tattooed.
mute.
He
She's
bootlegger,
wasn't going
did
to do
she
the
tattooed. The
sugaring.
little
He was
sugar
getting
bootlegger?
daddy
shit
on
off
Hold,
her.
his
hold, hold on,
back,
hold on,
getting
hold on,
like
hold on.
food and drink.
Hold on. Bootleg, did she pay you for the escort that day?
Did who pay me for the
You
escort
asking
that day?
nonsense questions.
The girl, did she pay you to escort her to a place where she needed to go get some money?
No,
You know
see,
he
again,
played
that's not how it worked,
exactly.
bro. Me and the Asian chick, we running together hand in hand. They go do their
Oh, so you
thing, bring
there we have it. There we have they do what? Say it right
No
now.
what?
replay.
What you mean?
They bring what? They
They
bring what?
I was saying
They
it. Me and her me and her is
bring the
running the
money
show.
back
And
to me.
no, see, oh no, you set me up, bro. No,
Yeah, buddy.
nah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Mm.
I know not to go to Detroit. Y'all niggas wild over there. I don't know.
Every
Tech support for sugaring, got it.
everybody.
Most sugar babies I know are independent contractors. They don't need no fucking help getting money sent to their phone. I don't know what kind of shit you running over there, but yeah.
I
He
don't want
said
to
he was
continue to break it
tech
down, but
support.
look, everybody don't have gas.
Y'all
You know how
y'all
we on this
senior.
app communicating with each
Nah,
other, like we can just buy.
I wish I knew those women. You
Yes,
out
yes,
here,
yes, yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
yes, Nina.
He
Yes, yes,
applied for
yes, yes, yes.
Craigslist for
How you say your
tech
name?
support.
Yeah,
They've
they
been
don't need
calling
no
it a
tech
Drop
support.
a
That's
blowjob
why I'm glad
before
it's
hidden
you was
pimp.
2025.
born, young
Independent
man.
I'm telling
contractors.
y'all this, man. Y'all got to keep this in mind. We on the internet, and we all like have good. Most of us probably have very good verbal communication skills, which is why we can be on these stages and people follow us. The rest of the world is not like that. So if you thinking like, ah, man, these people out here don't need no help. come into the world for 2 days and you will change your mind. Even I had to change
You
my
should have
mind.
went into fucking public speaking. You
That's
you
what
want
you
to be
should.
helping women do other shit. Talking about help them
These
reach
niggas
the
trying to give
sugar
me life
daddies.
advice now and shit.
You need to help
Hey,
people
This
bootlegger,
was when I
reach
was in my
their
bootlegger,
20s,
goals.
gang. I was
You know
20 something when
how
I
bootlegger.
did
I don't
this
want to
shit.
you
I'm
know
hear
how
it.
when
40
you go to
now.
the doctor's
Maybe,
office and you got
Hold
he
on,
was
maybe
the
hold.
they're trying to recruit.
receptionist.
They wildin', gang.
Yeah,
So
no, well, yeah. He was
he
no,
was the
no, no, no. He wasn't a
receptionist.
receptionist. He was the boss.
He was
So,
the
know what I'm saying?
scheduling
Boss.
clerk.
He
No,
go out there, send
niggas.
his product out
The
there. She brings the
recruiter.
bread back, put it on payroll to pay everybody. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
getting money for the
Nah,
strips. Yeah, that's your role,
But
bro.
I
You got
see why
it's
the
okay, man.
story is the way it is because you was dealing with women that couldn't do the shit for themselves.
See, now
But
go ahead, my
Was you
bad.
in tennis shoes or hard bottoms?
I don't know all.
Nah, I don't wear gym shoes. You already know, bro. I'm from Detroit, man. Detroit player only, man. But anyway, moving on from that.
I don't know the sugar babies that I know. When I had a sugar baby for like 2 seconds, a sugar daddy for like 2 seconds, they was asking for shit. Like they wanted to, it was like different types. Some of them were cucks. They wanted to know if I was going out with other men. They wanted me to send videos of us. And he would send money. They just wanted to know if we was going out together. They would send money. They wanted to feel like they were funding my fun. And they wanted
Mhm.
proof of it. So I don't know. Like, yeah, he lived in another state, so he wasn't never seeing me. But
Now,
yeah.
Yazina, you
Yesenia,
said
that's
for
what I'm
2 seconds,
saying.
like
It's
as
not
in you couldn't
always
keep them.
sex.
Yeah.
Okay, you couldn't keep them.
Because
You had them for two
wait,
seconds.
Boomika, I
Go
think
ahead, go
they
ahead, go
Nah,
ahead.
I had him for two
point
seconds because
and they're
his
gonna
money started
traffic
slowing
you.
down. The
That's the way
fuck?
I be thinking. They tricking you. They're gonna traffic you. They're gonna invite you out, and then
Nah.
it's a wrap.
Sugar, being a sugar baby is one of the oldest things next to prostitution. I really want y'all to know that.
Yeah,
So
wake
there are
that up.
people who are very much dedicated to being sugar mamas and sugar daddies because being a sugar mama is a thing as well. So it's not that they're gonna traffic you. They really just want attention. Like Rob said, some of them, can't get anybody, so they gotta pay for attention. They gotta pay for somebody to talk to them, or they just feel like everybody gonna use me for my money, so I might as well pay for somebody to be my friend or to talk to me or to hang out with me or to go on trips because people gonna be around for that anyway. But in this situation, I'm in control of who is around me and how they're around me.
Who's that singer? John
Thank you for the
Facts.
historical context. I
John
always need
Yo.
education. Fuck
Sounds
out
Johnny
of
like
here.
Yeah, a
Vaughn
Blaze.
was
lot
a
of
sugar
stuff
Wait,
that
baby.
I
wait,
don't be
wait. Hold
saying,
on.
man.
Johnny Blaze had a band with
Sounds like Vaughn's a
Noah.
sugar baby. Sounds like she has experience
I'm
with being a baby.
not. I'm
Sounds
Hey, bro,
not.
like
she just gave us
Vaughn,
a
you could be
story that.
proud of it. Ain't
Hold,
nothing
hold
wrong
on,
with that.
look at Yasinia. I was gonna bring it out of you, but you just gave it to us. I appreciate you, Yasinia. But
Yeah, because
Vaughn said
Senya,
something about
no.
a pay
ain't
pig,
nothing
right?
wrong
A
with it.
pay
When he
pig,
start
right?
asking for shit,
Hold
you
on,
give
hold
it.
on, kitty cat. Hold on, kitty
Kitty
cat.
cat.
So,
Damn.
so she said, and she stacks, and she said an older woman wanted to pay her a stack a week and give her money on the trips when they go out on the trips.
I
But
told
she got to
myself
shop
I was gonna
everything.
stop
They
telling
got,
y'all
what
my
kind of
they
business.
got.
ditty
You
shit
was
is this?
definitely
But
getting
but
trapped.
she did but she didn't indulge in it. She didn't want it. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
pay me
So
my money then.
damn,
Pay me my money.
pay me my money.
Hey,
I'm trying to ask Vaughn, where's this woman at now? Where is she?
Vaughn is on the phone. She's
Oh, she's
pretending
on the
like she's on
phone.
the phone
Yeah.
now.
No, I got a call.
He
I was listening. Vaughn
he
is not
asked her for
pretending
his
she's on the
phone.
phone. So after after the lady asked me, I declined and I never heard from her again. She deleted her access to me, so she had a private account that she messaged me through.
What were you doing with
She
that
Hey,
account?
Vaughn,
disappeared
hold on, Mimi.
How
Hold
you
on.
got that account?
Hold on, Mimi. Hey, so why didn't you say here's the Cash App and test out the
because
cash?
what I told her was, I was like, listen, I will be your friend for free, but I don't want to be like at your every beck and call. And she
You
didn't
should
want
have
that.
just
She
finessed it,
literally wanted to
She
pay
Vaughn.
wanted
for it.
Vaughn, you
control.
should have finessed it. I would have been like, okay, I need a down payment, and I will call you. And after I called you a
Act
couple
is for
times,
sale.
yes, I will call you a couple times, and then I will stop replying to you. Things got busy on my end. I have a new number. So, Vaughn, I feel like maybe you should have tested the waters out a little bit. Once you test the
No.
waters out a little bit,
So Stack,
see.
you weren't here for me to give you the breakdown.
Okay,
She
okay, let me
said
talk to
she
me.
was gonna give me $1,000 a week and cash when we went on trips. But the caveat was whenever she called or whenever she was ready to go out of town, I had to drop everything and
And you
be at
can't do
her
that,
will.
Vaughn. You have a daughter and a
Fuck
life. Yeah.
no.
So Vaughn is not in a position to drop everything to leave for $1,000. So I
Yeah,
understand why
what's
you
that girl
declined.
number?
I
Yesenia,
understand.
no.
Why? Yo, people be having needs and be needing things, and y'all be trying to like to help people. Y'all be lying on this shit. Somebody you like to help people.
It's crazy. But Vaughn, I see why you declined. It's like you could be watching your daughter, you could be talking to her, she could be going through something, your life. Why would you want to drop that and be on a beck and call of a sugar mama, right? It's not a
And
good
that's why I
idea.
told her I could be your friend if you just want a friend. Like you don't have to pay for friends.
Exactly.
But she was like, nah.
Boo.
Well, I would have just took a couple payments and just went MIA. Feel me, yeah? Let me get paid a couple dollars, and then I would have just went ghost. I'm not obligated to you, but you're obligated to send me that cash. You understand, Glenn? That's how it should have went.
But that's why I was telling people
Really?
it's not always sex. Some people really just be wanting friends. That's
That's
all they want.
crazy.
But they want control over the friendship.
Yeah, and they trying to pay for the control. Okay. Okay. You know what?
Control is y'all throwing these words in here, and it's like, oh my god, control is usually has nothing to do with it. But go ahead,
Nah,
continue.
I'm going. That's a good
He,
topic, bro.
he getting
That's
so
Do
what
you
you
have
used
frustrated
to
to
because
pay
he
tell
know
those
control?
he's
girls.
a participant.
Do you have to?
He's a participant. Don't get
Yeah, that's
frustrated,
what you
buddy. We
used to
don't know your
tell.
profession. We're not trying to tell you what to do with your life and how you conduct your business. We're just having a conversation. If you want to correct this in some sort of way, you don't have to get frustrated. You were pimping Miss Chin Chin, and it's okay. All right, we caught
Y'all
you. You
giving him
said we used to
PTSD.
go places together. We used to go. We used to, and I'm like, we. Wait a minute. He is the we because he tried to clean up the story. It's okay. Now listen, the if you were on the other receiving end of the stick, if you weren't the pimp, I'm not the pimp daddy. If you weren't the sugar daddy, how would you know how that man feels? Whether it's has anything to do with control or not? So now I'm here thinking
Mhm.
like, damn, my nigga bootlegger was out there, getting sugar babies and shit like that.
Right.
Give
Well,
us give us a little bit about that experience.
What
Go
was
ahead.
your
I could break it down for you, man. Just put it like this, man. When you do something for so long and you're around that type of environment and them type of people, you start catching on to the vibe. Like before, I used to think that the women who did that were all evil prostitutes, were degenerates, and I found out that some of them just in bad situations. Some of them just don't have a lot of options. Some of them just trying to find a way to make sure they can eat and make it to next year so they can figure out something else to do. You dig what I'm saying? So you just start
Damn, bro,
finding out and discovering things. You
you
see what
done
I'm
got
saying?
emotionally connected, so you have
Some
empathy.
of them get
Nah, it's
free
not
You have,
emotional
money.
connection, Jay.
yeah,
It's just
yeah, you got
understanding. It's
emotional
just like, oh
connection.
shit, this is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's why I
You
said
dig
you
what I'm
had
saying?
empathy. You had empathy for the situation. So at this point, you feel some type of
Empathy
some
is crazy.
connection with these women that's robbing niggas for money. You know what I'm saying? And lying to them and making them feel good and stuff like that. It's okay. So tell us about when you became a sugar daddy, and did you want her to leave her boyfriend alone?
I've never been a sugar daddy. I don't know what it. I don't know what it means to
Oh,
be a sugar
oh,
daddy. I can
oh, we're not
understand.
being truthful here today, Ari Bouleka.
Come on, Yay. Come on, Yay. Hold on. Wait. First of all, to be a sugar daddy, you got to be an old nigga. I just turned 44 this year. There's no way
No,
I.
you
I'm
don't.
You're
not
an
You
even.
just
I'm
old
not even the
nigga.
accepted.
age, bro. I'm not even the
You're
right age,
old.
bro.
you middle
You
age?
You
just
old. What are
accepted
you
some
talking
sugar
about?
daddy honey. Fuck you
You're
talking
middle age.
about?
44 years old
Damn.
to a
You
24
just
year
44
old
stepped
is
nigga. You
into
old?
it.
absolutely the
Like,
beginning of
All
sugar
right, all right.
daddyism.
Right.
I was joking with that one. I know I'm not no young
He's trying to get out of it. It's okay, Booliga.
nigga.
Hey, Amber, the most beautiful girl in the
Oh yeah,
world.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Real
Gem
quick
Hunt.
before we
Oh, what up,
continue.
though? Oh no, she on phone.
Amber, hi
That's
Amber. Good
Amber.
morning, Amber.
That's
Real quick,
sis.
yeah. Before you
What's up?
continue, yeah. I know we talking about this, but did you like what I explained to you last night, bro? A little bit. You know
Oh
what I mean?
my God, sex. Again,
With the
not the time, bro. Jesus,
okay.
of course I
No.
did.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. No, I know.
Oh
What
no,
the fuck?
fill us
It's
in.
always
Fill
the
us
right
in. What
time.
y'all talking about?
You just, and see, that's what happens. And then you get off. See?
Yeah,
Listen, young brother,
did
you're going
you
to learn. You're going to learn.
but did you like it though? Yeah, for real. Like you seen like the
It was all
exchange.
good. It was all
Okay.
good. We could talk
Okay.
about it off the phone,
All right. We'll
off
talk.
the
We'll
line and
talk.
stuff like
All
that.
right. Cool. Cool.
So yeah, like I was telling, listen. So one, Hey, so I'm gonna tell you a time I went to Jersey, right? And the girl I'm talking about, she had a sugar daddy, and she had sugar daddies. So one day, we got into an argument. You know what I'm saying? Because we went up to, there for a trip. It was like an annual thing that me and my people used to have and stuff like that. And we didn't make the flight, and she didn't get to book her rental car. So I had my shit already, you know what I'm saying, in line and stuff like that. So we got into an argument because she didn't want to get up when I told her to get up, and she wanted me to drop her off somewhere. And it's just my people's, right? So, she, so I went out, went to the store, got some fuel, you know what I'm saying, come back, and she's talking to the dude, a guy. And I pulled up, I was like, he was in like a 4MATIC business and shit like that. And I pulled up and I was like, that nigga paying like he weigh? And the nigga got kind of like, offended, I guess. And I offered her 1,500. I said, you offer her 1,500. So what you gonna do? You gonna take 1,500? She's like, this nigga ain't offering me no $1,500. This shit. This is my people. I tell you, it's my people, right? So I pull off. So we having a conversation and shit. She was like, shit, bro. You don't know. You don't know if you would have gave that bread to me, I would have split it with you. Hmm. So when we was talking about it earlier, Bootlegger was like, not Bootlegger. Unicorn was like, it's like they're almost dating the sugar daddy too, because she gonna take that bread from him and spin it with y'all. But we wasn't a thing though. But I know that same scenario. If she was to like somebody, really want to be with somebody, that is exactly what she would do with that guy. You following the story? So I believe what sis said earlier. Yes, if the girl like you enough, she's gonna deal with that guy, and bring the money home.
And she'd be a stupid bitch. I know sugar babies too, and
Damn,
they
why you getting mad? Shit.
they don't do that. The ones I know, they don't do it. They money for them.
I know I hear you, but listen to this part, Mimi. And why you don't have a profile? What are you, a troll or something?
A little bit.
Um, wow. Okay. So
Oh shit.
what I know is a girl, if a girl likes a man and she doesn't have him, and she just works, she's going to get that man money because she likes him. You get what I'm trying to say? She likes him. So
Yikes.
I see that man as a form of like a job payment type stuff like that, and she would bring money for us, even though I got my own bread type shit. So I'm just giving a scenario. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, they would do that because she cares, and she's not going to treat you the same way as she treat the sugar daddy type shit. You're gonna get all the loving, you're gonna get all the attention, you're gonna get all that, whatever. He's not gonna get everything. So that's my question. Would you date her if she had a sugar daddy?
Yes, absolutely. I know how to handle that type of situation.
We know.
What about you, Stacks?